The 10th anniversary of the Sunflower Student Movement is coming up on March 18th. On Friday, the DPP held a press event featuring some of the participants who took part in the anti-China protest back in the day. One scholar says that had the movement failed to stop a Cross-Strait Service Trade Agreement, Taiwan's economy would now be stagnating like Hong Kong's. Meanwhile, a lawmaker criticized some of the movement's leaders for having switched sides to the KMT.
On March 18, 2014, student protesters occupied the Legislative Yuan to protest the proposed Cross-Strait Service Trade Agreement. Now, 10 years on, the movement's participants say they are glad Taiwan took the right path.
The issue of restarting the Cross-Strait Service Trade Agreement is not just a political matter, but something that will affect all of our livelihoods. Hong Kong's economic integration with China has led to Hong Kong's decline. We should ask ourselves, do we want things to be that way here?
Frida Tsai drew a comparison between Hong Kong and Taiwan. In 2015, the city signed a services trade agreement with China. In the decade since, Taiwan's GDP has grown at an average of 3.0%, while Hong Kong's has lagged at 1.0%. Taiwan has also posted better figures than Hong Kong for direct foreign investment and service trade income.
Last month, Hong Kong's and China's stock markets made huge losses, whereas other markets rallied. The Sunflower Student Movement was the first time that the people of Taiwan were able to engage in debate at the very front lines. It proved to us that no matter what, the people will take back the power of anyone who dares try to sell out Taiwan.
Meanwhile, lawmaker Wu Pei-yi says she can't bear to see some of her former protest comrades now supporting the KMT in the legislature as the party calls for restarting talks on this agreement.
It's especially the case in the Internal Administration Committee. We've seen the KMT make all sorts of ridiculous speeches, parroting Chinese rhetoric. Some of our partners in the student movement, such as movement leader Huang Guochang, have chosen to back the KMT in the Legislative Yuan multiple times. To me, it's a betrayal of the ideals of the movement.
A decade on from the movement, Taiwan still remains at a critical juncture.